Yo, what's good? It's your boy Muzz MMA here. Triple MMA. I got a fat ass scratch, pimple, whatever you want to call it. Pimple, and my dog jumped and scratched my face, and now it's like, fuck you. Yeah, anyway. Alright, UFC 315 is here. Can Australia get 2 active champs? Let's see. Okay, so I do need to keep this off to the side because I know for a fact it's a bit fucked up here. Sportsbet is not helping me right now. Alright. So first we have Marc Andre versus Bruno Silva. This is this is risky. However, I'm also going to keep this video very quick because my videos take too long. And last week's video, I don't know what happened to it. Apparently I streamed it, but I can't find the stream on any of my platforms, so I don't know what happened. If you want to dabble in some madness, you go where's the thing? KO round 1, Bruno Silva, $6 odds. Not bad. This is more of a value bet, yeah. If it makes it out of round 1, then you'll probably have Barrett by a KO in round 2 or 3. However, if you want to be extra, like this fight feels like it should be a KO. So you go fight your distance, no. You get 1.5 times the money. It's not the nicest to look at, but definitely a Bruno Silva knockout here. I know everyone's saying it's washed, but come on, bro. Just done at me. Alright. Daniel Santos versus Shi, and he's obviously not fucking here because why the fuck would he be there? Fuck me, Dad. It's in this one for some reason. Okay. Now I think Zhang Yong Lee gets this, and Daniel Santos is, it's fine. Oh, I'm not gonna yap. I keep yapping. I just want to yap. That's all I want to do. I don't care about his 112 hours 14 pro fights. I think this kickboxer here. Is he a kickboxer? He's a kickboxer. I don't know. I think Daniel Santos will try to take him down, tie him out. I think he's more of a boxer, more of a kickboxer. We'll see what happens. I think Zhang Li's going to make this out all the way to points, which is how much is that paying? Fuck me, 425. Well, jump on that. Okay. We'll get this one out the way. BSD versus Karl Propelek. And I haven't looked at this too much. However, BSD is just going to get the knockout. I think it's just going to be round 1 or 2, which is going to be paying some nice. It's actually overpaid. It's not going to pay too nice. Probably round 2. $8.50 is crazy. I reckon he makes it out around, but we'll see about that one, okay? Jose Aldo, probably by points. $2 too. Too easy. I'm smashing through this. I look, I'm going to get like a 3-minute video. About 3.5 minutes, fuck. Alright. Sorry I'm getting through all this. Just going to smash it out real quick. Okay, let's get back on track. Brad Katona versus Beksat. That guy. Didn't this guy fight Umar? And he dropped him? Hang on. Yeah, Umar. I'm pretty sure this guy dropped Umar. I think that's the reason why people like him. I am going to go to an underdog here and go Katona by points. I think Beksat was so useless in the fight. He got a lucky knockdown. That's it. You know what I mean? I think Brad Katona is just going to unanimous decision, just steamroll him. I think he's going to get steamrolled. So, I think he's going to get controlled, outstruck, and he's just going to be just the better fighter on this night. Okay? We've done Silva. Sterling by knockout. I see a points by Sterling here. I think Sterling's being very long. But I know everyone's hype him up, forget the knockout and stuff. But I think this matchup with Ivan having a bit of power. Who was Ivan last fought? Yeah, Turcos. So Ivan's he's got that power, and I think it's something that Sterling's going to be very just keeping in mind. So I think he's going to try and play the smart game here. Jab here and there, do what he needs to do to get the damage, but not put himself in a compromisable position, okay? Also is Aussie. New Zealand, same thing. When we talk about combat sports, yes, it is the same thing. Okay. What a fucking brilliant. He's now the favourite. I originally had Kutalaba. But I've been thinking about this, right? A KO for Meme is very possible. Nonetheless, I would just go $1.40. Fuck. I would say the fight doesn't go for distance, but you could probably give this to Kutalaba by round. And it's hard to think about this. I'm thinking hard about this because it's like, is he wrestle first? Most likely he'll strike first, and if that doesn't work, he'll wrestle. So, given that, you go and try and boost up the odds a bit more. You go method and round combo, or wherever it is. Where am I looking at? Around 1 to 2. There we go. $3.40 versus $2.25. It's a little bit of an odd, and I think that's perfectly fine. I don't think it's a third round knockout. So if you think he's gonna get the knockout, you play this bet, okay? Our first female fight. Dear me. Didn't this girl get finished a whole bunch? Or am I tripping? Oh, it was this I'm thinking of. Tatiana Suarez and Mackenzie Dern. She got the win with Mackenzie Dern, which is actually an impressive win, knocking out Mackenzie Dern. Lemos didn't do that. Yeah, but this here, the KO and sub, and then the sub again. There's 3 losses. Don't look too good, just because it was a finish, right? It's not the best thing to see here, and if we look at the common opponents, Natalia Silva, we both lost to Natalia Silva, right? Good fighter. I mean, there's not too much to see from there. Early in her career, or to a start of her career. Also sub to Lemos, which is something you want to see here. So, because she has been subbed before in the ways that she has, I'm going to go Jasmine by submission. I think it's going to be too easy for her to finish, Jess. Alright. Mike Malott vs Charles Radke. I don't think I've even looked at this fight ever. I didn't know this fight was even happening. I'm looking at the markets here. They're predicting a KO. Now, if you look here, it's so high because Mike can get so many things here. Is Mike Malott the funny looking guy? Hang on. Sorry. It's just odd, that's all. Yeah, I see this guy. Yeah, I know what's happening here. It's Charles I'm thinking of, it's a weird guy. But anyway. Yeah, I think sub here is the way to go. Yep, Mike Malott by sub. Lock it in, but I'll lock it in your brain. Just trust me. Alexa Grasso, Natalia Silva. Common opponent of the 2 girls we saw before, Jess and whoever the other twat was. To be honest, I don't know names. I just know performance. Now, Alexa Grasso, bro. I want her to win. She's not going to win. It's unfortunately, yeah. She fought Shevchenko. Sub. Lucky fucking sub. I don't know how she pulled it off, got it back. Lucky. Draw. Some people said Valentino won. I thought Grasso won this fight, by the way. I haven't looked at it back since, but I was pretty confident she won. when I watched it live. No bias, right? So, nonetheless, I don't think she's going to be able to beat Natalia Silva. It's just going to get a points. That is the easiest pick of the card, which is part of the multi that I have. Shevchenko, I think she just loses the points here. I think we get a new champion. Although I like the odds here, I don't reckon it should be how it is. I reckon it should be even, or Shevchenko the favorite. I don't know why she's the underdog, but it is nice value to look at, but it's not good enough value, you know what I mean? So, and then she's betting a lot. And lucky last Belal Muhammad versus JDM. I would love JDM by knockout, but I think it's just going to be below by points. Although it's hard to think about because you have so many things to think about, right? It can be, is Belal Muhammad going to get the control time? Like, what I'm so excited about this fight is see how JDM's cardio stands up. How, if Belal Muhammad can control JDM on the ground, because every time he gets on the ground, he's just fucking out of there straight away. He's scrambling to his feet straight away. There's no time wasted. Leon Edwards just waiting on the ground, just sleeping, having a fucking relaxed time, you know, having a beer. It's just not what JDM's going to do here. JDM's going to look for damage, right? Leon Edwards didn't look for this damage when versing Belal, right? It just, can I stuff takedowns? Can I stuff takedowns? It's just too defensively thinking on these takedowns. JDM is going to be thinking about the takedowns in his mind, just like he did with Gilbert Burns. Yes, I know the skill level is different, but he's going to be looking for damage at the same time of thinking for the takedowns, okay? So, I think JDM by points is very possible. It's not out of this world because you imagine, yeah, yes, he gets taken down. He'll reverse a position. He can get a ground and pound. He can get a submission attempt, right? Obviously, he's not going to get the submission, right? You can see the odds 23. He's not going to get the submission. But there's submission attempts which lead to openings and then elbows raining down. Can you just imagine that? Imagine what Leon Edwards did to him at the end. But imagine JDM. Now, I don't rate JDM as much as what a lot of Australians rate him. But I think he's definitely good. I just don't think he can get this win. But I hope he does. I really hope he does. But the same time, Islam vs Ilya, I know. However, Islam is not vacating the lightweight title, so we will get Ilya anyway, versus Islam. But below by points is the safest bet to go. You can't go against him. You saw what he did to Leon. Anyway, that will be it. How long was that? 13 minutes. I'm not editing this video at all. This was late notice. Very late notice. I left this till the last second, to be honest. Nonetheless, lads, take care. Gamble responsibly. I will not be gambling as per usual. However, I'm here to give you those betting tips. And let me give you the fucking multi. I don't want to put him in there. Rakitan. Points. Sterling moneyline. And I have Silva by points. And I said I had her. I don't remember what I said. I said I had her in my multi. I don't remember who it was. Maybe it was Natalia Silva, or was it this girl? Don't remember. I don't give a fuck. That's not what I have here. Kutalaba. Rounds 1 or 2. Fuck it, this is a long shot multi. Kutalaba knockout 1-2. Brad Katona by points. Sterling moneyline and Natalia Silva by points. $100 pays $2,000. Alright, so this is the multi that I have. Bet responsibly, lads. Take care.